Hello, this is a 1996 to 1999 Ford Taurus or Mercury Sable radio removal. Why would you want to remove the radio? Several reasons. Your climate control or converting the cassette player to a Bluetooth adapter if it came with a CD player. But taking this thing off and checking behind it for any problems or replacing it can be a little bit challenging. So my other video was 2000 to 2007, and it's very different. So one of the major differences is you can see here, you have some tracks up in the top, and you have these tracks here, and you also have this metal that can sometimes get hung up there. And as you're trying to get it in and out of those tracks, it can get caught up as you're trying to get it out simply because of that metal piece right there. So be careful there. But the main thing has to do with the depth of the radio removal tab. Now, the depth for those is 2 inches on the 2000-2007, but the depth on the 96 to 99 is 1 inch before you encounter the tab. So you insert it 1 inch and you're already touching, hopefully touching the tab and trying to get it into these two little areas here. And then you're gonna push away from the center and pull the tab away from this area here and this area here as you squeeze the tab away from the center. Now, here's some of the problems you're gonna run into. You start to insert the radio removal tool and you completely miss the tab. And when you push away from the center, you're just pushing against the unit itself. So then you'll end up with what I ended up with here, which was I slid in, somehow went past the tab, and so never bottomed out, which is what you're hoping to be able to reach in here and hit the tab and push away from the center and unlock it. Hopefully you can see that as I'm moving it around. But if you can't get into that tab and you go past it, I was pushing out, which works on the 2000-2007, and I ended up bending this thing and not understanding why. So part of the trick is, as you're putting in your radio removal tool, moving it as far as you can towards the center and wiggling it in about 1 inch. So that's all you need to go in, is about 1 inch. And at 1 inch in, 3/4 of an inch to 1 inch in, you're already starting to encounter the tab. Okay, so if you can actually get into the tab or even just touch the tab, you'll feel some resistance and you might be able to push the thing away, but you might not be able to get in the tab. See right here, I couldn't get in the tab. It's bent, but there you can see you're all the way in the tab. Hopefully that little bit of advice helps somebody avoid some really serious frustration. Now, obviously, after you have the device out, you can try to bend these things back and get them back into place so that hopefully it's easier to remove the next time. All right, hope that video helped somebody. Good luck.